Come sail around the world with me. Ride on the waves of the deep blue sea. Float to an island where the days are free. Spend some time with my family. The Swiss Family Robinson, living in the sun. The Swiss Family Robinson, every day is fun, fun, fun. Friends all around me, everywhere. Down in the water, up in the air. All of them mean a lot to me, but my very best friends are my family. The Swiss Family Robinson, living in the sun. The Swiss Family Robinson, every day is fun, fun, fun. The Swiss Family Robinson, living in the sun. The Swiss Family Robinson, every day is fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun.
We have finished repairing our treehouse and are finally moving back. After such a long time in that musty cave, it'll be nice to be in the fresh air again. We asked Mr. Morton to come and live with us, but he wanted to keep living in the cave, and this made Tom Tom want to stay there too. Look at Becca. Well, Jack, here we are. Home sweet home. After we got back to the treehouse, we sure had a lot of work to do inside before we could live in it again.
I certainly hope Mr. Morton won't be too upset with us for leaving him behind in the cave. What do you think?
Well, you shouldn't worry so much about that, Mother, since it was his idea to stay behind.
Yes, but Mr. Morton and I didn't get along all that well. Thank you, Fritz.
You don't have to concern yourself with that, Anna. I think he'd feel rather uncomfortable living with any family other than his own. Since his wounds have healed, he can always move to another place if he tires of the cave. I think it's up to him to decide for himself where he's going to live.
I guess you're right, dear.
Even though Father was right, Mother couldn't stop thinking about Mr. Morton and Tom Tom being in the cave by themselves.
Tommy, now you and I will live here alone, where no one will ever disturb us. They make me uncomfortable. They're just too proper and highfalutin for me. Except the Pee-wees, they're all right. Of course, their folks fuss over 'em too much. We're better off without anybody bothering us. Tommy, a light.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't have to hear any gripes about my cigar stinking up the place. Nah. But to tell the truth, it really doesn't smell so good.
Well, how does everyone like being back home?
It's just great. My bed seems softer than it used to be.
I'll be able to sleep again while Becca snores.
I don't snore. You be quiet. Oh, Fritz, stop teasing me.
Well, Fritz, in case you were wondering, I haven't forgotten that tomorrow's your birthday.
Oh.
It is?
That's right, Mother, it is. And I'd like to think of myself as an adult now.
Yes, Fritz. You've become quite a young man now, and we're very proud of you.
You don't have to do anything special for me.
Mother, you gave me a real great party on my birthday. Why not give him one, too?
Yes, of course we'll have a party for him. Tell me, is there something special you're hoping for?
I don't want a party or a present, but I would like a day free from doing chores.
A vacation?
Why would you like a day's vacation, Fritz? Is there something you have planned?
It's nothing special, Father. I just want to spend a quiet day away from familiar surroundings, yet not wander far from home. Maybe a peaceful place with a lovely view.
Aren't you comfortable at home with a family?
Of course I am, Mother. But we were in that cave for so long. I'd like to go somewhere quiet where I can compose music.
Oh, that's a nice idea. That sounds like a wonderful way for you to spend your birthday, Fritz.
Mm-hmm. How about that place we passed on our hunting trip? where we saw that large rock that was so unusual.
That's right, Fritz. I've been there too. We've all seen it.
Well, I haven't seen it.
Well, now, Fritz, since that's a place you've been before, I guess that'll be all right. What do you think, Anna?
Mm-hmm. Take your time and enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Oh, good. May I go too?
And me too.
If you both go with Fritz, then he won't have a moment's peace.
I don't mind, Mother.
Well, I suppose if it's all right with you, Fritz.
Yes, it is. But when we get there, the two of you have to go off and play by yourselves.
Don't worry. You'll think we weren't there at all.
That's right, Fritz.
Since that's decided, go and have fun.
Yay!
All right, it's time for the two of you to go to bed now.
Yes, Mother.
I think I have everything. Becca, Jack, if you're ready to go, come on.
Yes, we are.
Becca!
Huh?
You almost forgot lunch.
Oh, no. Thanks, Mother. That's the most important thing. Yeah. I'll put this in the bag, too. There. Now we're all set. Come on, everybody.
Have fun!
Becca, I think you'd better slow down or you'll be all tired out before we even get there.
Don't worry about me, Fritz. Or me. Hurry, Fritz, or we'll never get there.
All right.
Fritz, you'd better take these as a precaution.
Thanks.
Fritz, hurry up, would you? Come on.
I'm coming.
Now, please be careful, Fritz.
Be home before it gets dark.
We will. Bye, Mother. Bye, Father. Don't worry, I'll take care of those two.
Bye, Mother. Bye, Father.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Have a good time.
We were finally on our way. I thought we'd never leave. And after working so hard, it sure was nice to have a day off from chores.
Making salt is such a relaxing chore.
It's much simpler than making sugar. Someone's coming.
Well, good morning, Tom Tom. How are you doing today?
Fine.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Tom Tom, what is that thing you have there in your hand?
Bola.
Bola?
Yes. What's this? I will show you how it works.
Oh,
Look.
oh dear.
You see how simple?
What? It's still alive.
It's amazing.
Huh?
May I please see that? Interesting. I see it makes use of the centrifugal force. It is a simple device, yet very effective. Well, I do admire your ability with it, Tom Tom.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, it's nothing special.
Well, I think it is. It's quite a skill you have. I wish you could teach that to my children.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Would you please, Tom Tom?
Oh, all right. I will.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you.
Today, you see, Fritz has taken them both along for an outing.
It's too bad you didn't go. I'm certain they would have enjoyed having you along with them on their outing.
I will go with them.
It shouldn't be too difficult for you to catch up with them.
Mhm.
Which direction?
Well, from here, I'd say to the northwest. If you go in that direction, Tom Tom, you'll come to a rock shaped like a knife. That's where they're heading.
Mm-hmm.
Once we saw the rock, we knew we were almost at the place where Fritz wanted to compose his music.
What a funny rock.
Jack and I were getting pretty bored just sitting around, but we had promised not to disturb Fritz for a while.
Becca?
Oh, Jack, don't be so loud. Fritz is busy composing his music.
But Fritz has been asleep for a long time.
Oh, well, I think that's the way he likes to compose.
Come on, Becca, let's play.
Well, okay, maybe we should go exploring.
Yeah!
Oh, Becca.
Fritz, how can you be so sneaky? That's not fair.
Come on, you two didn't really believe I'd be asleep, did you? Just don't wander off too far, all right?
We won't. Goodbye, Fritz.
Bye-bye, Fritz.
As we went off to explore, I showed Jack the places we had seen on our hunting trip. Look, Jack, that's where we found our goats.
Do you think the father goat is still here?
Maybe. Let's look for him.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, Becca, wait up! Huh?
What? Jack, what are you doing? Huh? What in the world are you hiding there behind your back?
A little surprise.
Come on, Jack, tell me. Something for your collection?
Nope, a lizard.
Hurry, get rid of it!
Okay.
Not there, far away!
Bye, Mr. Lizard. Huh?
Huh? What's the matter with you, Jack?
What was that thing, Becca?
It looked like a big bird. What do you think it was?
What's wrong? Why are you two running so fast?
We saw a big bird. A very big bird.
It was big as scary.
Where did you see it? Are you sure it was here?
I'm sure of it. There it is.
Huh? Where?
Look over there.
It's an ostrich.
An ostrich?
Yes, it's a bird that can't fly at all. But with those long legs, it can sure run fast.
Oh.
Let's catch it, Becca.
Oh, Jack, it's way too big to capture. Don't you think so, Fritz?
Mm-hmm. Besides, we shouldn't do anything to hurt it. I wish I could think of a way to catch it alive. Hey, wait a minute. I've just thought of something.
After we set up the trap, we waited a long time for the ostrich to get in, but he didn't. So I went out to try and coax him. I kept throwing pieces of papaya in his direction until he was close enough to see the trap.
Here he comes.
Shh.
Aha! Now I've got you.
Fritz, hold on!
Come back here. Oh! Slow down!
Fritz, you must let go of the rope!
Ah!
Come on!
Are you all right? Oh, no, Fritz!
Ouch, that really hurt. Tom Tom, where did you come from?
Are you hurt? Is anything broken?
No, I don't think so. But it certainly surprised me a little bit.
If you are trying to catch that ostrich, that is not the way to go about it.
Well, I thought it was a good idea.
There is only one way to catch an ostrich.
Do you know how to do it, Tom Tom?
Can you catch him for me?
Yes, it will be simple.
We didn't know how Tom Tom was going to catch the ostrich. All we knew was that we had to be very quiet. Anyway, he sure seemed to know what to do. Will this really work?
We'll just have to see.
Easy now. Be very, very still.
Tommy! Tommy! Where'd that boy go now? It's time for us to eat! Tommy! How do you like that? Of all the nerve I...
Put that in the hole.
All right. Tom Tom, what is that anyway?
It's breadfruit.
Breadfruit?
Yes. First we must cover it. Good. Now we have to build a fire over it. Fritz, is that wood almost ready?
Yes, it is.
It's lighting. Be careful, Tom Tom. Don't burn yourself.
It's been especially quiet here, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. It feels rather empty without the children here.
I just hope they're having a good time.
I'll have to show Mother how to prepare breadfruit.
Here,
Thanks.
Becca.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is very good. It really does taste like bread.
It's nice to have something really delicious for a change. It's too bad we didn't get to know Tom Tom any sooner.
This isn't too bad, Becca.
I was worried about lunch. I didn't know what we were going to do for food since the ostrich ate most of ours. And with Becca here, I'm sure she would have eaten the rest.
After lunch, Tom Tom began to break the ostrich. We were all excited to see what would happen.
Whoa! Whoa!
Tom Tom sure knew how to make that ostrich do what he wanted him to. Yay!
Wow,
Go!
Hey, 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 hey! Hey, hey,
After Tom Tom had trained the ostrich, we all took turns riding him. It sure was fun, and the ostrich didn't seem to mind either. Even little Jack wasn't afraid to get on him. We could hardly wait to show our parents our newest pet.
What's the matter, boy?
Oh, my, Ernest, look at that.
Hi!
That's an ostrich, isn't it?
Yes, you're right.
Hello, Mom and Dad!
Hello, Father.
He sure eats a lot, doesn't he, Becca?
Yes, he does.
Fritz, how did you end up with this ostrich? Whatever happened to your compositions?
Well, it's a long story, Dad. Let's just say that I had a very special day.
And we had a lot of fun, too.
Yeah, we sure did.
And it was all thanks to Tom Tom.
Tom Tom, you say? Well, Fritz, we can't wait to hear about it.
Doesn't he ever get full, Father?
I have heard that ostriches never stop eating.
Oh, dear, at last something that eats more than Becca does.